One thing to note at this particular screen is that exemption has to be given before collecting the amount. Like uh, you should not give exemption after complete collection has happened against that particular installment. Otherwise, it will provide wrong reports. So first exemption, then you can start collecting the amount. So for this particular student, Lotus, we have given 1000 rupees of exemption in installment 3, that we can see here. 16,000 is total amount, 1000 is exemption, so he has to pay now 15,000 against admission fee, and 2000 is excess pay amount that he has already paid. So if we collect the payment using automatic amount apportioning, this 2000 will be automatically adjusted. But if you don't want to adjust it, just use manual apportioning, enter the amount details, like see, we have removed the adjustment amount, so we are collecting 15,000 2000. We are not adjusting the already paid excess amount. Save it. You can see excess payment is still there, and total due has been reduced to 0 because we have paid all the pending demands. You can see the report 15,000 and 200, and this is the payment detail. We have collected 15,200 over here. 2000 is still present over there. So far we have seen how to create and collect regular demands, extra demands, how to collect extra demand, how to collect regular demand, how you can use manual apportioning, terms related to excess amount. Now we'll move to fee refund screen. If you have uh, submitted excess amount or your fee type is refundable, you can refund that using fee refund screen. According to the fee structure, there was no fee was refundable, so we can't refund it. But the excess amount that the student has deposited, we can refund it. And select it over here. We can choose whatever amount we want to refund. We'll have to manually give a receipt number. The same will appear on top after we save it. The already refunded details will be displayed on the top of the screen, and a receipt one can also be generated related that. You can see 1000 rupees of refund. So when we will again come to this refund screen, it will show you that 1000 rupees has already been refunded. So only 1000 rupees can be refunded now if you want to. So this screen can be used to refund all type of fee. If any refundable fee in regular fee pattern, in any refundable fee of extra type, and excess amount, all can be refunded, and all can be refunded using single receipt also. Schedule can be made refundable using fee schedule screen. Suppose you want to make admission fee as refundable, and I think 2000 rupees can be refunded. You can save it from here. We can see that admission fee is now refundable, and 1,000 rupees maximum can be refunded, so we can use that to refund. 2,000 is maximum. You can refund less amount also, or you can refund in different receipt also. Suppose we are refunding 2,000 from here and 1,000 rupees from excess amount, so total 3,000 will be refunded. I have to give a manual receipt number. You can see 3,000 has been refunded using receipt number 112, and 1,000 rupees were refunded earlier. There is a provision for students that they can log in through their user ID and password, and can make online payment of the fees that is applicable. Let us go through that particular screen. We will have to user log in as a student. Here, online fee payment. It will show the whatever total amount is pending against that particular student, and if any excess amount paid, and if any late fine is applicable, that all will be displayed over here. And whatever amount student wants to pay at this particular time, he can enter that amounts. And on clicking this pay now button, the student will be directed to the payment gateway. That will vary from client to client. Student will be directed to a payment gateway. So, and if the payment is successful, that will be available at admin panel, and admin will verify that payment, and after the verification process made by student is successful, the same will be available at admin panel under list and verify online payment screen. Here you can select transaction successful. All the successful payments will be visible, and once the admin verifies the payment, the same will be transferred to the fee panel, and same will be displayed at student profile of student. So we are verifying a payment of 16,500 for Savi Khanna. Select it and verify it. Okay. For some other. The same will be visible under transaction verify column now. We have verified the payment of Harshil Girotra.